received a call from a party stating there was a male subject driving in a vehicle, made some lewd comments to the driver of that vehicle. She called law enforcement. Rochester PD officer got behind the vehicle and located it, started to follow the vehicle, attempted to stop the vehicle. The vehicle would not stop once the emergency lights were activated on the squad car. As the license plate was run, the dispatch center indicated to the officers that there was an alert on the vehicle based on the situation, incident that took place in Minneapolis. They put an alert out. Once that alert was out, we continued to follow the vehicle, attempt to get the vehicle to stop. The vehicle did stop on its own, and then we took the driver into custody, and from there we were continuing to, from our perspective, what happened in Minneapolis, what did we need to know about it, and so from there the investigation continued, and we started to kind of do the safety checks and everything based on the concern there may have been explosives involved.
And the suspicion that there were explosives in the car, was that solely based on what had happened in Minneapolis?
Correct. But what happened is that because of the suspicions, we wanted to make sure that that vehicle was clear. So we called in the Olmsted County Sheriff's Office. They have an explosives canine. We brought that dog out to check the vehicle prior to us towing it or moving it. And that's when the dog indicated there was something potentially suspicious in the vehicle, ramped up to where we're at now.
Is there any idea of what the dog smelled earlier?
No, we're not sure at this point. We'd have to have some further discussions with context, but the dog had indicated that there was something suspicious in the vehicle, so we took the precautions based on that. It's my understanding, talking to an investigator from the Minneapolis-St. Paul Airport that came down here, is that there may be some concern, some mental illness. I don't know all the specific details. I just know that he had pulled up to the terminal up there and said something about explosives, or that he might have explosives, and then sped away from the terminal. And then from there, they were trying to catch up with him and trying to locate him in the metro area, and eventually found his way to here, to Rochester.